Hey guys, so I just wanted to throw my hat into the ring about this VTuber takeover stuff that's been happening. Just to start out, don't harass anybody in this video. It's also going to be kind of vloggy, uh, kind of like all over the place because this is just me kind of rambling and my hot take. Also, I just want to preference. I am no prude. I certainly have no problem with loot or NSFW stuff as long as it's on the appropriate places or sites or whatever. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Absolutely none. But with that said, I'm gonna start this video off with this. It all started with this tweet right here by Nuxtaku, basically saying that like the VTuber tag is being hijacked by IRL people and streamers like this person. We'll get into her later, and I just want to say, from what I've been seeing from everybody, I agree with what most people are saying that Twitch has a regulation issue. They're not very good at enforcing their TOS, and they're not very good at uh, enforcing their rules or integrating their rules into their website. They're very inconsistent. I agree with most of that, and I agree that because of that, it lets a lot of people get away with stuff like this. However, I also will say this: I don't think Twitch is entirely at fault. I think it's both Twitch and the people like Little Liana who are clearly abusing the tag and a lot of Twitch's policy and TOS because they know most of them are going to get away. And I just want to preference it's not just Leona, it's other streamers like this, like the ones who are circled above, who are abusing the tag and clearly are using it for their own like gain and stuff. And they're in the wrong as well because, as far as I'm concerned, they're consciously making an effort to do this. They are consciously choosing that tag, knowing that it will get them free things. And as for Little Ayana, as far as I know, people are defending her and saying, "Oh, she's not doing anything wrong." As far as I know, she is doing something wrong. She is in full aware of what she is doing, and from a lot of the tweets, uh, she's certainly not sorry. She certainly does not have any regrets or remorse about her actions. Uh, she knows exactly what she's doing. She was fully aware of what she was doing and is worth all the criticism that's coming to her. The most interesting thing that I've seen out of all of her tweets is this tweet right here, where she talks about how, oh, I've seen other people do it, so I thought it was fine, but people are targeting me. And here's the thing: people aren't targeting you; people are criticizing you for what you did. And and the most interesting thing is, I think this is either a thing of pure ignorance, or she's absolutely bullshitting. Because like the people who are using this tag are either VTubers, which I'm pretty sure the most people who are using this are VTubers, or people who are using the VTuber tag and other tags are uh, are obviously abusing it. It's pretty obvious that they are. If if you can't tell that just by looking at it and choose choose to use it anyways despite it obviously being pretty bad, and it's pretty obvious that you shouldn't be using it, but you choose to do it anyways. As far as I'm concerned, you are consciously making an effort to do this, and you totally deserve all the criticism you get. Not that one. which gets into this. Um, Again, I just want to say I agree with this. I agree with half of this. I think uh, this tweet right here, people are apparently making death threats to her, which is not okay. That's not okay. If you are making death threats to this person, as far as I care about anything, you are, in my opinion, an absolute chuckle fuck. You do not you are not helping anybody by doing that, and you are absolutely muddying the waters, and you are making things much worse than they are, because now anybody who has any criticism, somebody can just say, "Oh, you're one of those people who send death threats." You're not helping anybody. You're a fucking moron. Don't do that. Don't harass people, or things like that. However, I do think she's still in the wrong. And again, her and streamers circled above, the IRL streamers circled above, they are also in the wrong as well. And I also think, again, I think the other issue is Twitch. It's this vicious cycle, and even if Twitch does something about this, these people will still be here. Uh, they'll still be here doing this, and they'll still be here breaking TOS. I don't have a problem with, again, back to what I said before. I don't have a problem with NSFW or loot stuff. I just don't think uh, it's appropriate to be on Twitch, or at least if you are gonna be like kind of lootish, don't break TOS, which she did several times. We'll get into that with another one, with something later on. And I think a lot of what she did, she had a lot of what people have said about her, she's has completely coming and is completely justified. Um, it is about her. It's about Twitch and her and streamers who are like her, who clearly know what they're doing. They clearly know what they're doing. They're clearly abusing the tag, and I think both Twitch and these people are in the wrong. I think if you are on this platform, and this is gonna sound kind of sucky, but there's some truth to it. I think you should make a conscious effort. I think us, as a collective streaming community and just content creators in general, we have to make a collective effort to enforce Twitch's TOS, or at least call the people who break TOS and get away with it out for it, because Twitch won't. They won't do that. They're terrible at addressing that, and we unfortunately are gonna have to. And if people like her are out here just not doing that, we should call them out for it. And we should say, hey, this is wrong. Please don't do that. It's not helping anybody, and it's not a great look, and it's not helping anybody out, and you're really hurting uh, the streaming community and other streamers and the VTuber community, which gets into this tweet. This tweet, I think it's like the other tweets. I agree with part of it. I don't agree with all of it. I agree that she was unjustly banned. Um, I think Shy Lily was unjustly banned, and I think she was undeserving of that. However, again, I don't think, I don't agree with what she says about Lyanna, and again, other streamers like her who are abusing the tag. I don't agree with that at all. It's wrong. I don't agree with her. I think if anybody defends this, her or Twitch, it's very tone deaf or either very, very ignorant. However, I think this is a case of where both sides, both the streamers who are doing this and Twitch are both in the wrong. Uh, I and also again I am perfectly fine with lewd stuff, absolutely fine. If you know me, you should know I'm I'm okay with it, but as long as it's on the appropriate websites and appropriate platforms where that's tolerable, or if like the TOS or site you're on allows that, that's fine. But again, I don't think Twitch is the right place for that. And just the final thing is that this person also stole art, and I am not one to tell Fox Plushie how she should feel or anything like that. From this she says she's not mad, she's disappointed. That's okay. As far as I know, little Ailana stole one of her works, didn't ask her if she could use it, didn't do anything. Uh, I think that's wrong. No matter how you slice it, that's wrong. Uh, I have too many art friends who have to worry about that from from NFT bros and just a bunch of other people, and it mortifies me personally. And I don't know about you, but this is a bit of a side tangent. If you steal any of my stuff, or if I find out anything that I own or have gotten commissioned or have had someone commission for me, I will contact my artist. I will contact Twitch. I will do whatever I can. I will report you. I don't care. I'm not okay with it personally. If I were in her situation, and if all else fails, I will teach you the definition of fucking around and find out, and I will sue your ass. There's no getting around that. I will do that if all else fails, because I don't take that shit seriously. As far as I'm concerned, this whole thing with her alert, I don't know if it's been solved or not. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. She hasn't. Plus, she hasn't come out with saying anything. Again, I don't think this is entirely uh like again. I think Twitch needs to have better monitoring skills about like this stuff and should be better on top of it. However, again, this person, little Ayana, willingly and made a conscious effort to say, "That's mine now. I'm taking it," which is not okay. That's it's not okay. But just to end some thoughts here. The main reason why I wanted to make this video and why I wanted to talk about that, all of this, is because I I I see so many of my friends who put 127%, like everything they have into their streams, into their content, everything. I know so many people who do that, and this makes it so harder for them to get noticed or um, grow on the platform, and it pains me, absolutely pains me to see that. I hate it. We need to, as far as I know, we need to be better on top of this. We need to be on top of this, and streamers like on here, like all these IRL streamers who do this, and people like that, and we need to be more on top of them and make Twitch and just the streaming community and the VTuber community more on top of these issues, uh, and have people be more aware, because the more people who know about this and the more people who can say, hey, that's wrong, the more Twitch is going to have to eventually uh, notice this. That's it for the video. That's all I gotta say. Bye bye.